Hello guys, Crudeless here. Welcome back to Relaxed Leveling, or whatever this series is going to be called. I am back here. It's been a week or something. I got really good feedback on the previous episode, so I guess we will continue. So we are here in Mulgore, back at... I didn't even go back to the inn last time, did I? Nope, doesn't look like it. We need to go down here and kill some of these pale mane gnolls, I guess. Oh my god, did you see that, guys? I ran on top of the motorcycle. Pretty cool. So, what is going on? I just made another video, but it's going up in the next couple of days, perhaps on Friday or something like that. It's going to be about equipment in World of Warcraft. A little discussion, well, not a discussion video, it's just me talking. But I really had something I wanted to share with you, my thoughts about equipment and how that works in general. So there are things that I've came up with in hindsight that I wish I mentioned in the video, but it was getting kind of long, so I had to cut it off. But anyway, I am back to making content, which is a lot of fun. Oh my god, I really felt like I had a heroic leap there, but I did not. Alright, so that's a lot of fun. I have no idea how you guys will... if you guys will like the video at all, but we'll just have to wait and see. So, what is going on here in Mulgore? Currently, we have to defeat some plane striders. Are there any plane striders here? There's one over there. And we need to gather some wolf paws. So, I also remember doing these quests in Leveling Legacy. And I've been considering continuing with Leveling Legacy instead of this. I'm not sure if we will do that, though. I know I'm not really sure what you guys enjoy the most. I mean, focusing on the lore is something that's a lot more... it's easier to talk about, really, because I don't have to come up with topics for every video and just ramble on about random stuff. I think the content is more focused when we deal with the storyline, what's going on in the game and stuff. And it's also a little... like, it's form of a in-game lore education that's going on, which is a lot of fun to do, actually, and talk about. But this series gives me, like, freedom to do whatever I want to, which is a lot easier, of course. Well, partly easier. And we'll also be able to kind of share, I guess, what I usually do in the game. Like, how I play and stuff. Giving... my I can do that in Leveling Legacy as well, though, but I can like mention stuff and advice I have on general random stuff that people don't really talk about in the game, like stuff how you chat in game and how you trade with others, for example, like how to use the trade channel. I've never seen a video about that, and stuff like that, which we might do. I guess we could go down here and deal with the gnolls. Pale mane gnolls down here at the southern end. They are also in the cave over there, though. I think there are more over there, but not a lot of people are playing right now, at least not on this server. So I think we'll be able to finish the quest by... Oh my, what is this? Arachea. Oh my god, I remember this guy. Oh, that thing scared me. Holy shit. This guy's level 6. I remember killing this guy back in... ooh, leveled up. Level 9 already. Holy shit, we can almost leave the Mulgore now. This guy, because he has the new model from Legion, which is pretty cool. But I remember killing him back in the day, and he was like this big dangerous beast roaming the land. And you could hear this thump he made, like dung 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 every time he walked. And it kind of reminded me of the Fell Reavers in the launch of the Burning Crusade, which is kind of cool. So I'm thinking right now that we finish all these quests, and I believe we are able to proceed to another zone, actually. We could go to Ajara. I don't really like the quest in Ajara, to be honest, but that's a zone we haven't done in Leveling Legacy. We could also go to the Barrens. Not going to go to Silverpine since we did that in the Leveling Legacy series. Man, these gnolls. So, what do you guys want to do? I'm thinking maybe the Barrens. I know the quests, there is a lot of humor tied to the quest in Ajara. like the goblins, they put on a show. But I haven't really done the Baron's quest, to be honest. I haven't been there since they revamped it in Cataclysm, truth be told. Like, there's a lot of content I haven't seen, actually. But I've realized that a lot of the... I haven't played the zones that are very similar to how they were in vanilla. Because I did a lot of this... I did most of the zones before the revamp of Cataclysm back in 2010. So, I know a lot of this, how the storylines went and the stuff that went on there. But there are still remnants of areas that are unexplored to me. I don't know. I kind of feel like there is some value to that as well. Like there is some mystery left out there in the world that I have not done yet. Like Pandaria was like that for me for a while. So I mentioned that in a previous episode that I didn't play in Pandaria. Which is a shame, I believe. At least in hindsight, because as of right now, I think Pandaria is probably my favorite continent and my favorite, has my favorite areas visually and also tied to storyline. I think the plot of what went on in Pandaria, I went back there and did all the quests and stuff, and I think the storylines there are pretty good, some of the best in WoW actually, and I think that's kind of because of the fact that they had to make it from scratch. I'm supposed to get this simple note back here, aren't I? I guess that's some wrong thing about this. Why is my quest helper wrong? The first lesson. I guess this is the class quest. But I went back to Pandaria and I thought those quests were pretty amazing. And I think that's maybe because they had to come up with some original ideas and stuff, which were kind of cool. But I think they kind of squandered this with going back in time to in Warlords of Draenor. I think Warlords of Draenor was a big mistake. Big mistake. And it's probably my least favorite expansion. Even though I didn't play through Pandaria, I think Pandaria is better. Which I guess has some... Oh, let's go over here.
The winds guide you.
So we have some new equipment. Let's put on the new gloves, perhaps. I haven't realized that now the early pieces of gear is also plate. They did change that when Legion hit, so every piece of our equipment is plate now. Not sure if there is any tangible difference here though. This one has 5 armor, so I guess there's some difference here. 8 armor. So these are the mounts we can use eventually. It's quite a shame really. If you take a look at this, you can see that these guys have the new models. Really nice textures and stuff. And these guys, they are still the same old. You can see, look at the texture there. Ah, these guys, so cool. I guess there's some issues here as well, but what can you expect? I mean, this game is 12 and a half years old almost, so... we're currently, how long till we level up? I have my experience bar hidden here on down by the minimap. Let's see here. 28% remaining. Okay, so I guess we need to go and cleanse this well. Or we could go kill harpies. I know they are down here as well, so let's go and take the well. And then we can go down to the harpies. And then we can leave to go to Thunder Bluff and perhaps take the Zeppelin? So how do you guys feel about Zeppelin travel? I used to always use the Flight Master, but it does cost money though. But I never checked which one was faster. That's another video idea. Let's see what's fast is. Is the fastest one the Zeppelin or is it the Flight Master? I don't really think that's a good idea, to be honest. Alright, so we need to defeat these Grim Totem guys and use the Spirit Cleanser. There we go. Look at this blue effect. Huh. That's kind of another thing that I want to do. Let's go down here. I kind of want to take my time here and just try to look at little details. Things that is easy to look over and ignore in the game that are actually quite nice. If you take a look over to our left side here, for example, you can see the gate. The gate, I guess it's the Great Gate. Really, it's called the Great Gate. I thought it was named like Gate Torajo or something like that. That gate was shut. I believe that was during the novel The Shattering. It created this huge gate to keep the Alliance out. And also, they kind of feared the attack from Hellscream. There was, I think that was back then, wasn't it? At least they had a war, in-war between the orcs and the Tauren and stuff. If I'm not mistaken, was that Tides of War? You know these Warcraft novels? If you've read them all, they kind of bled into one another, and the story gets kind of muddled. Truth be told. But that gate was actually built pretty recently, which is kind of cool. It's really big. I guess we should go over there and take a look, shouldn't we? Before we leave. Let's go down here. What? So these harpies, they actually use shamanic magic, it seems. They have these lightning bolts around them. So I'm not really sure why. Why are the harpies shamans? They are actually tied to Aesia. No, they're not. They're tied to Aviana, sorry. I always mix those two apart. I always mix them together. I used to, I think I did that back in the Druid Quest line for Legion as well. Mix them together, which is unfortunate because I put a lot of effort into those videos and I don't want to make mistakes. Oh well. So right now I'm got a text message telling me that I have a book delivery at the post office, giving me the possibility to go and gather my Warcraft Chronicles Volume 2 collection, which is going to be fun because I have seen that there are some new lore stuff there in that book that I really want to share with you guys as well. But first of all, I gotta go and read the book, obviously. So there are some new information there, giving some context to races and stories that were shrouded in mystery. I think there is some information about the early stages of the orcs, as well as the origins of the Draenei, the Eredar, and also, look at this, man. I haven't been over here from the ground. It's so much bigger when you're down at the ground, instead of flying around on your flying mount. Let's take a look. Let's go up the stairs. Let's go up the stairs and see what's up here. Now listen to the music. Oh my god, it's so nice. I really should tune up the music, shouldn't I? Wow. I mean, coming here for the first time must be really cool. You can see that over there we have Camp Torajo, going down into the Southern Barrens. Down there used to be a place where I fought a lot of these thunder lizards, which oh my god, there are humans down there. Look at that. They're laying siege to our place. And you can see the new growth up there. Is that around the Wailing Caverns? I think it is. So I have fond memories of the Barrens. Can't wait to go there. But I think we should go and... can we use our Hearthstone? I guess I should put my UI back. We have this one bound to Camp Narache, which is not good. I should have put it down here to Bloodhoof Village. So right now I'm going to cut to when we're back at the village. And I'm going to turn in the quest and travel to the Barrens. Okay, so we're back here. Oh my god, I had a hair in my mouth. We are back at the big Kodo face. This is kind of terrifying. Let's turn in the quest and... oh, there we go, level 10. Beautiful. So we get some Mortal Strike. Get some specializations here. So initially I wanted to go protection, and I think that's a really good idea considering that we want to go and tank, but I guess we can swap between these freely now. So let's make sure we set our moves right now so we can get our shield slam down here. We can get devastate and charge, and we keep victory rush. I guess we should move that one to some other button. Gonna put it over here maybe. And charge down here. Bound charge to my R key, which is what I use to charge, and I have swapped the reply to whisper to my T key instead. Gotta utilize every little piece of my left part of the keyboard for stuff like this. Guess we need to move our mount out as well. Let's go into our... Do I have a mount macro? I guess really should. Let's make a mount macro. So we call it mount. Right now we have it set to the Azure Water Strider. This is like the mount macro I use. It's pretty hard to see, but I have a modification here to Alt. When I click the Alt key, we use the Grand Expedition Yak, which gives us some vendors and stuff. If I hold Shift, we get the Drake of the South Wind, which is a flying mount. And if I just click it regularly, we have the Azure Water Strider, which I guess we should call something else. We should call it... What is the mounts? Here we go. We should call it the Sheffield Mechano Auge. Can I click it to copy it? There we go. Summon Chauffeur it's called. All right. Let's move it down here. As you can see, these guys are grayed out, so I can't use them yet, but I can use this one. Pretty cool. I really enjoy using modifiers like these. These are pretty essential if you want to be effective at using moves like this and keeping your action bars minimal, like I do right now. We could also play as Furious. I guess I don't really like Fury, to be honest. Like, I don't enjoy the gameplay at all. I think it's so RNG based on luck and stuff, which I don't find fun at all. Titan Grip though, that's pretty cool. I can dual wield, let's put this down here. We can dual wield Arcanite Reapers, can't we? Let's take another one out and see if we can. Maybe we should play with Fury. Maybe a learning experience. Why did I... Ah, this is something that they need to fix. I don't think this is due to my UI being wrong. But as you can see here with the settings here tied to Fury Warrior, it doesn't account for the Titan Grip, which we now start with. So we need to change to arms, get the Bloodied Arcanite Reaper out here, and then equip it. So this is something tied to the filtering, which I guess they haven't updated yet. I guess you can also just select Warrior to get all specializations, to get every item that is suggested for you to use. But I think Fury 1 should default to give you two-handed as well, which is unfortunate. There we go. Look at that. It did now, actually. Look at that. What? I have no idea what happened there.
What brings
Let's
you
turn this one and head over to Thunder Bluff. I think that's the fastest way to go right now, since we don't really have any people to summon us or give us portals or stuff like that. So I guess we need to do this the manual way, which means we have to shuttle ourselves up there, and can get a quest here though. Will take us up there from the Flight Master, which we are going to do. I guess this guy here is going to tell us to bring this sack of hides to the tanner up in Thunderbluff, so that will give us the flight point up there.
Goodbye.
Or do we have it by default? We do have them by default, so I guess we could just fly to Orgrimmar then. You know, guys, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to end the episode off right now. And next time, we're going to continue off over in the Barrens. So I'm aiming to make these episodes a little shorter, like this one, and then keep putting them out a bit more frequently. Hope you guys like that. If you did, please click the thumbs up button. That will help me out, giving the video more attention in the search results and stuff. And also, if you would like to, you can go and support me on Patreon. I have a site up there. Any little amount will do if you want to, but you don't have to, of course. That's up to you. I've been Crudeless. I'll see you, and I guess Bulwark will see you as well when we air the next episode. Bye until then, and oh my god, game data is currently being downloaded. Heresy. Is this a new patch? What is going on? Well, we'll have to wait and see. Bye.